good, QK Dynasty? We back here with another video, another reaction. We got this reaction with NBA
Youngboy, The Rich Life, Lawyers, Cards, and Jewelry Collection. Since somebody was just gonna say the whole title.
I forgot.
Yeah, whatever.
I was about to go ahead and go in on it.
You need some lotion. Why you keep Birdman rubbing your hand? Yeah, what do you know?
What?
Get out my face. Here.
Money. NBA.
NBA Youngboy is not only the king of the rap game, he's also the king of YouTube, which makes him something of a double threat and a man with at least 2 massive revenue streams that are helping ensure he truly will never, ever be broke again. In fact, my man is doing so well that he likes to let the entire world in on his success, like showing off a brand new Porsche Panamera GTS that he bought for his girlfriend of the month. An impulse gift that likely would have set him back a cool $80K at least. When he's not buying his shorty a car, he's keeping his homies flush with a type of ice that has him looking fresh every day of the week. And even buying his mom's a house, but oh boy did that ever get complicated quick. So stick around to hear more about that. And look,
I need to read that story. I need somebody to link that story to the comments.
Annual arrest.
What the hell?
My man has been arrested so many times over the past few years that he must keep his lawyer on
had to find that video.
That kind of thing doesn't come true.
The drama surrounding Baton Rouge native rapper NBA Youngboy continues. The rapper was arrested around 4:30 Tuesday morning on multiple drug charges.
Youngboy famously became a millionaire at the age of 18, and to be honest, he's lucky it happened because with the life he's lived to this point, he's needed every penny of it. Recent estimations online suggest that Youngboy's net worth is somewhere in the 3 to 6 million range. So let's just split that down the middle and suggest that he's probably worth something close to 5 million. It certainly helps that in 2019 he firmly established himself as the most popular musician on YouTube. And to be honest,
I gotta see who it was.
How's it going, guys? It's your girl Azalea Hart back at it again with a brand new video. This one taking an updated look at the rich life of NBA Youngboy. We've looked into this guy's life story a whole bunch of times on this channel, so if you enjoyed this video, you can check out some of our other features on him. We've also taken a look at the life of other folks recently, like the biggest philanthropist. So check that video out too if you're interested. Follow me on Instagram at Azalea Zoe to let me know what you think of this video. Alright, let's get into the story.
I like that food up.
What the fuck?
Going off the cliff.
Shut it off for like 2 minutes.
NBA Youngboy was born in Baton Rouge, Louisiana on October 20th, 1999. In his youth, he resorted to petty crimes to earn himself enough money to keep himself fed and clothed, while also earning enough to pay for some studio time on the side. After picking up about as basic a microphone as he can get at his local Walmart, he worked his way up from an artist with street cred and local buzz to where he is today, the king of YouTube and one of the most successful recording artists around. By 2016, after 5 mixtapes and collaborations with the likes of Kevin Gates and Boosie Badass, the money came pouring in before my man even turned 18. Next, he secured himself a record deal with Atlanta Records, which was rumored to be in the range of $2 million for 5 total records. At the time, Master P, an OG in the game and one-time Toronto Raptor, oh it's true, look it up, let Youngboy and the world know that he thinks Youngboy got played. He said you got the money up front, but imagine what they get. Artists owning their own masters has become a much bigger sticking point recently when it comes to contracts with labels and studios. And this is something we're going to circle back to in a little bit, but for now, just know that, thankfully, Youngboy wasn't only relying on his record deal as his only source of income. As I've mentioned a few times already in 2019, Youngboy was declared the king of YouTube and the most popular musician on the platform. When Youngboy first kicked off his career, he began by uploading his music videos and content to a channel on YouTube known as David G. In fact, that's where his breakout hit 38 Baby was posted. That video and a few others no doubt earned David G, whoever the hell that is, a boatload of cash, but it didn't take Youngboy long to catch on to how YouTube works. It's presently sitting at 8.74 million subscribers with over 7 billion views. Numbers like that should earn him around an estimated $700,000 a month. In fact, Youngboy has transformed himself into the most watched musician on the platform across all genres. That means he's beating out acts like Taylor Swift, Billie Eilish, and all your other favorite musicians. So why does his music translate so well to YouTube? Well, anyone who's ever spent time working in the world of vlogging or YouTube will tell you that consistency is key. And Youngboy, he knows it. He uploads content constantly to keep his subscribers happy and to increase the possibility of earning new subs with each new post. He also prioritizes YouTube by making it the first destination he goes to upload new content. In comparison, an artist like Ariana Grande has had her YouTube channel for 11 years already, but has uploaded less than 25 music videos total. Each of Grande's videos average more total views than that of Youngboy, but his consistency translates to more overall impressions. Besides his record contract,
that boy got a whole team behind him. Oh, he's gonna be consistent.
Touring and merchandise store. With touring more or less being a thing of the past right now for obvious reasons, let's look at his store a little more closely. You can buy t-shirts for around 30 bucks, hoodies for around 60, and even mystery backpacks for 200. If that's how much a backpack stuffed full of t-shirts is going for, you know that Youngboy must be doing pretty well off them sales. Alright, now that we've got an idea of how Youngboy earns all the moolah, let's take a look at how he spends it and start with the obvious, lawyer and bill fees.
I ain't no bad
Should
person.
be good.
Oh, a lot of his money going to another damn lawyers getting there.
Back in 2016, Youngboy was arrested as a suspect in a drive-by shooting. His bail was originally set at close to $200,000, but after spending 5 months in prison and copping to a plea deal, it was lowered to $50,000, which he then posted. Youngboy would be arrested again in 2018 on aggravated assault and kidnapping charges after getting into it with one of his many exes. This time, he would post bail.
Lawyers is high as shit.
More recently, like only a couple months ago,
Especially
Youngboy was
like keep
arrested
one on
once again,
standby.
this time in his native of Louisiana, on possession of Schedule 1 drugs, manufacturing, distributing, and Schedule 2 drugs, and manufacturing, distributing Schedule 5 drugs. TMZ obtained pictures of the bust and learned that 14 guns were obtained and over $79K in cash was also...
So they said he kidnapped his own child.
Huh?
They try to say he kidnapped his own child. Well,
It depends on who got raped. If the other person has full custody of
kidnap
them.
on your own goddamn kid. Like, what the fuck?
That's how that lady did. She
That's some bullshit.
look it up on YouTube. The dude had full custody of the kid, and she came and stole the kid, and they found that kid like 6 states away, and she sold him to somebody, and that's why she didn't have custody. She sold him to a person. Child trafficking. She did.
That's crazy.
That's why. That's what I mean. Like kidnapping, it goes both ways.
During the course of the investigation. All in all, cops arrested 16 people that night, including Youngboy.
Child trafficking real.
His crimes is innocent of the charges, and he had no control.
I mean, I ain't saying that's what he doing, so don't come for me in the comments. That was just a example of what I mean by kidnapping your own kid.
Look, Youngboy's legal issues have no doubt had an impact on his earnings. Some media outlets and potential corporate partners just won't look his way for obvious reasons. But all things considered, he's madly successful for a man who gets arrested as often as he does.
Food for thought, yeah.
Moving on, we've talked before on this channel about how Youngboy bought his mom a house a couple years ago while he was locked up. His boys came through in the clutch for him and picked up this house with a 12-car garage and all the bells and whistles like a basketball court, in-ground pool, and even has its very own football field. Once Youngboy got out of prison, he moved in with his mom. But I guess things didn't go too well from then on out because before long, his mom, well, she was looking for a new place to live.
Get you up, got me up in the house. He get you a house and then you don't do what he can say, he get it took. I don't give him. You can have your house, y'all go under the interstate.
So apparently, he kicked his mom out of the house that he originally bought for her after getting into a pretty heated argument. And then to really force
I ain't gonna lie, I can hear my brother doing
went
some
on
shit
and
like
bought his
that.
girlfriend of the month a brand new Porsche.
You get everything you want till you piss them off.
I don't think I'm gonna live with that decision.
That gets a double whammy. It's an $80,000 gift and also pretty strong FU to his mom, if you ask me. In terms of himself,
He's like, you know what, Mom? Fuck you. Give me my goddamn house.
Until he damn near lost his life in the thing. After the accident, Youngboy was paid $350K, the cost of the car by the company he must have been leasing it from. His response?
That Lambo, that ain't the one who was even driving.
Now, Youngboy isn't just about looking fresh in terms of his whip collection, he's also all about that ice. In fact, he set the bar for friendship pretty high after immortalizing
Time to
his
get
life
iced
with
out,
this
baby.
crazy looking pendant.
Ready to get
this
iced
custom
out.
job was made for Youngboy by Joe the Jeweler, aka Shine in Philadelphia. It's encrusted with 95 karat BBS diamonds and is worth an estimated $150,000. It took
Yeah,
Shine
I'm
about
good
2
on
months
that
to
one.
create the masterpiece.
Yeah,
And by the way, the design of the pendant is a
That's a whole
replica of
house.
an actual photo of Young Thug. Youngboy has also dropped what must have been worth $100 grand on a whole series of chains for his buddies. One thing for sure, with ice like that around their necks, no one's gonna confuse them with being anyone else's group. Couple last things before we head out. A little while ago, a video began to circulate of a 7-year-old fan of Youngboy who was greatly upset because he believed that his favorite rapper had been killed.
Why are you crying so hard? What's wrong?
Read this, whatever.
Read what?
Just like the.
Somehow, this story made its way to Youngboy, who decided to reach out to this fan and not only let him know that he was doing okay, but bought him a freaking 4-wheel ATV at the same time. It's hard to know exactly how much he spent on this thing. If it was a kid's ATV, it was probably only a few $100s, but if it was a full-blown one, it was probably closer to $1 grand. Either way, Youngboy made this kid's day for sure. Probably
I saw you on my explore things.
Finally, let's circle back to
That
that
was
hot
sweet.
as hell topic of music artists and their masters. It's been in the news a lot lately, especially when it comes to Kanye West, who's trying to push for all musicians to regain the rights to their music. And Youngboy took his own shot at it. He reportedly approached his record label, which we assume to be Atlantic, though he never mentioned specifically who, with the proposition that he would give them his next 4 albums for free if they would return the rights to his masters. If we use his last contract with Atlantic as a jumping off point, that basically means that Youngboy was willing to offer them close to $2 million worth of contract for his rights back, and yet still, they declined. It seems like those words from Master P from a few years ago finally broke through to Youngboy. So what do you guys think? Will he or any other artist regain their masters? Only time will tell, I guess.
It's time to stop. It's time to stop, okay?
Alright guys, I think we'll end this video right here. What did you
Let's
think
end
of
it,
this
baby.
look at the rich life of the NBA Youngboy? Will he truly never be broke again? He's certainly in a good spot right now, but he's really got to work on
You
swapping
hope he
that
stay
line with
out.
a budget that's reserved for lawyers and bailouts. At this point, it's just eating into his overall net worth.
straight.
Let me know what you guys think about this story in the comments down below.
I would mess
And
up a
don't
lot of
forget to
rappers. They
follow
can't
the
stay
show
out
on
jail.
Instagram at
His music be good, but nobody get to hear from him because they in jail all the time.
Yeah. That dude got mad. I mean, fuck you, mom. Give me my goddamn keys. See, I'm taking the house back. That's fucked up.
I think he low key wanted to do that to his mom because out of that whole video, he still stuck on that one part.
Oh shit, that was messed up though.
You ready, this boy care?
Huh?
That he cared that that's messed up.
I know he's
That he the
okay.
one that did it.
I know he's okay. But anyways, I hope y'all like the video. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share the video. We'll holler at y'all later.